Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, I hope everybody had a nice 4th of July, whether you celebrated or just toasted to yourself. We had a good time. My daughter had a big, huge celebration party. And oh my gosh, the fireworks yesterday were just over the top everywhere. So I guess people are getting back to patriotism. At least I hope they are. If you hate the country you live in, then you should move. Don't try to change the country. Just get out. Go away. Go find something else to do with yourself. At least that's what I think. You might not agree, but that's okay. We don't have to agree on everything. It's fine. So this morning I've already been outside feeding my flowers, trying to get more blooms. And hopefully, they're all beautiful, but you do have to feed them every now and then, especially if they're in containers, which 99% of mine are. Well, maybe 90%. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying the garden this year, even though it's been a ton of work. It's been really hard getting everything set up, but it's my hope that it'll make it easier in the future if I just garden in pots. And yeah, I know it's a lot of pots, but so what? Nothing wrong with that. At least in my opinion. So, what did you guys do for the 4th of July? Leave me a comment below. I'd like to know. So the food was like unbelievable. It was a whole buffet. It looked like a wedding reception, but it was all excellent. They had macaroni and cheese and pulled pork and beef and it just went on and on. Pasta salads and desserts. And what else did we have? I don't even remember everything. Oh, burgers and hot dogs. Yes, we've had those, and coleslaw for the pulled pork. And it was just a feast, a real celebratory feast. So anyway, cheers, my friends. Yummy coffee. So it's going to be 91 today and 90 tomorrow, so another heat wave here. So I won't be doing too much work in the garden. That's why I did whatever I did this morning. I changed a couple things up. So I'm glad I got that done, because I won't be doing much in the way of hard labor out there today. I have some fencing that I want to change up to keep the dogs out of my little rose garden, my rose garden bed, because everything gets trampled on if they go in there. Not so much Lizzie, her feet are little, but Bandit kind of tramples on things. He doesn't pay attention. So, but he's a dog and he does what dogs do. So if something annoys you, if you have a dog, it's your responsibility to make it so it doesn't annoy you, and be nice to the dog. I don't understand how people can be mean and nasty to their animals. I just don't get that. So, all right, well, let's take a little peek at the budget book for today. Like I said, I'm not going to do that every single day, but July started a low spend month for me, and that's what I'm going to do for a while now, because I have bills that I want to pay off. So, all right, I will meet you at the table. Okay, well, so far Starting on the 1st, I haven't spent any money, and yesterday I didn't spend any money either, so yay about that. So I'm off to a good start this month. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to spend any money this month. It's not a no-spend month. It's a low-spend month. But I'm going to definitely rein in the food shopping and the garden shopping and clothes and things. I'm not buying any of those. I'm just going to keep it to a very minimal as far as the shopping goes. Now, right now, I have plenty of produce. I have plenty of freezer food. I have all that, so I pretty much have what I need food-wise. I may need a few incidentals here and there, but I'm going to try and keep it a very low spend. So that's my plan anyway for this month. And let me know in the comments below if you're doing a no spend or a low spend, or if you're just going crazy and spending money like crazy. And that's always fun too. But sometimes you got to forego the fun and get a little bit more reasonable with your money. So, all right, well, that's all I'm going to say about the budget book for today. So far, so good. And hopefully I can carry on and I won't find any wonderful bargains. I'm going to try and stay out of the bargain stores as much as possible so that I'm not tempted to buy stuff that I really don't need or want. Well, I can't say want, but that I really don't need. So I have to stay away from my what I call trigger stores like Ollie's and Mark's, stores like that. And even Walmart. I don't go into Walmart hardly ever anymore because I shop online, and that's very helpful for me. I was talking to one of the ladies yesterday at the party, and I was telling her about Walmart shopping. She says she hates Walmart, so that was kind of out, but I told her about Instacart, and she was real interested in that, and she's 93, so, she said she has to rely on her neighbors and family now to take her shopping. So I suggested that maybe she look into Instacart if, she's able to on her phone. I don't know, but she was very interested in it. So if you're trying to stay out of the stores, you might want to see if Instacart or Walmart online or any of those things might be helpful, because I do find I save money by not doing impulse shopping. So, but I mean, you can't go, looking for things that you might want to buy. So you do have to avoid that. But anyway, that's my strategy, and so far so good. Woo-wee, it is hot out here today. So I started cleaning up my corner of the deck here. This is where my potting bench is supposed to go. That's a fan that you can put water, connect it to a hose, but I haven't set that up yet. But it is hot out here. It's in the 90s. So anyway, what I did today in the garden early this morning was I fed my roses and all my greens, all that stuff. So, and then what else I did was I weeded this whole area over here. It had all weeds. Nasty, nasty weeds. So, but it is really sunny out here today. So that was my project for this morning. And then I cut some of these grape leaves back because these gladioli, I believe it's plural, gladioli, is that right? Anyway, and cannas were completely covered. So I wanted to give them a little more sun. So I did that too. and just kind of worked a little bit in the garden. Now I have a lot of little trellises that I want to fence this off, but I'm not doing that today. I'll do that maybe tomorrow when it's cooled off. So yeah, it's really, really hot out here. So I'm going back into the air conditioning. So there's just a real quick glimpse at today's garden. And there's a dragonfly right there. She has been buzzing around the garden for days. Let's see if I can zoom in on her. Him, whatever. Oh. I don't know if you caught that or not. But something is eating my roses. It looks like, no, I see little webs, so it's probably aphids. I have to spray. My tomatoes are huge, very big. Yeah, so I fed everything, and look how pretty this flower is. Very pretty. There's the dragonfly right there. All right, I'm going back in. It's too hot. Greenhouse is still standing. Yay. So, okay, well, not spending too much time in the garden today. No, there is a breeze. I mean, it's not horrendous, but it's definitely too hot to work out here. All right, going back in. much to my surprise, because it's been super sunny all day, I guess we had a rain shower at some point because everything is wet. I was really surprised. So anyway, I had to refill a prescription from Walmart, and I have delivery service, so I got that filled, and I spent $45 at Walmart today. So today was not a no-spend day, but I needed to refill the prescription. So anyway, my grandson got me a Dunkin' iced coffee. Yummy. And this one is French vanilla. So he knows I like iced coffee. So he treated me to an iced coffee. So I got a very, very, very tiny Walmart delivery. I got the medication refill, and that's for my stomach. You know, it is what it is. If you need it, you need it. So, and then I also got, and this costs under $6. I got this food enzyme dietary supplement. I've been taking this for quite a while now, and it seems to really help me, and it's not real expensive. So since I've been taking this, my stomach issues have been much better. So maybe it's a matter of digestion. I don't know. And then I also got this K2 plus D3. I've been taking that for a while. And this helps with putting calcium, taking it out of your blood and putting it into your bones. At least I think that's what it does. So, and of course it's a gummy because I like gummies and I'm not real compliant with taking pills. So sometimes they get stuck in my throat because I get an esophageal web that I need to have stretched out every now and then. So I like the gummies. So I got that, and I think these were like around $6. I don't know. You know, you can go online on Walmart and it'll give you the prices. Then I got these dried blueberries and honey pecans. I think those were around $2 something, $3. I like nuts and dried berries in my salads. I think that's very tasty. So I got that, and that's 40 calories for 1 tablespoon. And there's 14 servings in here. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's plenty. Got my prescription, and then I really like these strawberry banana yogurts. I've been eating a yogurt almost every morning, and that seems to help too. It coats my stomach so that I feel more comfortable. So I got 2 of these, and I still have a little bit of yogurt, plain yogurt left that I've been adding my homemade jam to flavor it. So I was totally out of whipped cream, so I got the extra creamy from Walmart. Great value. And this was, I think, $4 something. I don't know. Again, you can look it up if you're interested. And then I wanted to try something different, so I got this cold foam oat creamer, white chocolate macadamia, and I like nutty flavored coffee. So I got that, again around $4. And then I got cold foam from Coffee Mate, Italian sweet cream. So that whole order, including my medication and the supplements, came to $45, and that's including the tip. So anyway, that was my day today. Very relaxing day. I even took a nap, which felt really good because it's hot out there. And now it's even more humid since we had the rain shower. But I was really surprised because I had no idea that it showered. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.